And I am Mr. Gutierrez, filling in for Caleb Carballo. On this episode, we acknowledge Latino Heritage Month, which began on September 15th. Began in the middle of the month because September 15 is the anniversary of the independence of Latino American countries, such as Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua.
And on September 16, we celebrated Mexico's independence, and on September 18, we celebrated Chile's Independence Day.
We also want to acknowledge Rosh Hashanah, which is celebrated by the Jewish community.
Today we have Team A with Cassandra Escalera telling us on news leadership activities.
Thank you, Mr. Gutierrez and Natalie. Mr. Gutierrez has gone on a huge shopping trip gathering supplies for our leadership activities. That included the back-to-school dance that was hosted by our leadership team, Green Rangers, held on Friday, September 23rd. We sold over 100 tickets. We want to thank everyone for coming out to enjoy our first dance. From our guests to our hosts, the glow-in-the-dark theme paired well with good music, good people, and good vibes. Our next event will be our Nacho Sale, hosted by the leadership team, Blue Rangers. It will take place Wednesday, September 28th, and Thursday, September 29th. During lunch, nachos will cost $3 with optional jalapenos. We want to make a correction and note that we will not be selling soda during school hours. Leadership team Red Rangers have now gone around to 8th grade advisories to fill up the kickball roster. There is a mandatory lunch meeting for all 8th graders who have been chosen to play on Friday, September 30th in Mr. Gutierrez's classroom 3105. Anyone who does not attend will not be allowed to play. We will be going over rules and expectations for the game. Here is a current roster for the 8th grade versus staff kickball game. Winner of this game gets added to the ongoing trophy, and if students win, they go down in history with a separate plaque that has all their names on it. Good luck, 8th graders. On Wednesday, October 12th, leadership team Black Rangers will be hosting a game day with a photo booth during lunch in the NPR. Snacks will be sold for $1 and Polaroid pictures can be bought for $2 for $3. Games will be free. We hope you can come out and enjoy games with friends. Please make sure to take care of the equipment if we would like to keep using them. Many more activities to come, but this is all from me. I am Cassandra Escalera, reporting your leadership activities. Back to you, Natalie and Mr. Gutierrez.
Thank you, Cassandra. Aren't you playing in the kickball game, Mr. Gutierrez?
Yes, I am actually. This is our second time going, and I know that we are going to ball them up, and we are gonna hit so many home runs they ain't even gonna know. They think they're gonna beat us, but
I think the students are going to win this year. You sound pretty confident, but let's see if you can walk the talk. Well, up next we have Gianna with club news and student involvements.
Thank you, Mr. Gutierrez and Natalie. We want to thank Beyond the Bell and their staff for helping our students contribute to beautifying our campus. Girls Flag Football played the Saturday of September 17th. They had a tough loss against Virgil, 20-0, but fought for redemption on their second game, beating Irving Middle School 14-12. Boys Flag Football on their second round of games this past weekend on Saturday, September 24th. Students Run LA, aka SRLA, had their first run on Saturday, September 24th. They ran 3.1 miles to kick off their season.
During the first half of the 3 miles, it was really good, but the second half, it was really tiring and my legs were really sore.
I was doing good until we started going up the hill. That's when my legs started hurting a lot, but then when we started going downhill, it was a lot better.
They will continue to run and increase their miles until they are ready for the LA Marathon, running 26.2 miles in March. We have been doing an amazing job recycling plastic on this campus. Thank you to everyone who has been contributing to our recycling bins. Huge thanks to students who helped Miss Madrid collect bottles during advisory, and of course, thanks to Miss Madrid for taking her personal time to exchange the bottles. We have raised $134 since the beginning of this year. We have recycled more than what we did last year, and it is all because of your contribution. Like any leader should do, our student leadership is leading by example. Last week, they took some time to clean our campus and help our community look as clean as possible. The best thing you can do to help is throw your trash away when you finish eating your lunch. BNG does an amazing job keeping with our campus, but as long as every dragon on campus does their part, we can have our campus looking spotless and focus on other things. Thank you, leadership, for leading the way. Now we have birthdays from September 12th to September 25th. We just want to highlight once again Dr. Lauer's birthday. He was surprised by staff with cake and kind words on Tuesday, September 20th. Moving on, happy birthday to Ms. Paglan, September 27th, Ms. Montserrat, October 8th. Now we have students' birthdays. Happy birthday to the following students. Happy birthday to all of you on behalf of the student leadership. We hope you enjoy your special day. That is all for me. Back to you, Natalie and Ms. Gutierrez.
Thank you, Grillian. Principal shout out. Mrs. Olage and office staff for working very hard and getting 100% of household income forms so that YOKA receives maximum funding.
Mr. Galvan and supporting staff for a successful first evacuation fire drill.
Now we have unscripted sports with Alan Baharias.
Hello, my name is Alan Baharias. Today, I got good news in LA. The Los Angeles Dodgers are officially in the playoffs. Oh, it looks like the Rams are looking better. They just won against the Falcons. The Rams 31, the Falcons 27. Go Rams. Oh yes, I am ready for the Rams to win the Super Bowl. Let's go, Matthew Stafford. Sorry to Mr. Irving. He's a Raider fan, but I gotta say this. Chargers beat the Raiders 24-19. The Chargers also lost to the Chiefs 27-24. That's all for me, Mr. Gutierrez and Natalie.
Thank you, Alan Baharias. That was really good. I'm very glad that Mr. Morrison suggested to have you in our show. Unscripted Sports with You has been a great hit.
Up next, we have Aurelius with student news.
Thank you, Mr. Gutierrez and Natalie. It is great to be here. We have now several weeks into our LACC classes and looks like students have been very engaged in these college classes. Huge props to students who took on this challenge. This semester, we have Spanish 21, Cinema 1, and Art 201. Let's see what some of our students have to say about their classes.
Yeah, it's going good because I really enjoy drawing. I want to be an artist. I think you should practice before coming here because they make you draw right away. Just the day after we have to draw a portrait on the same day.
It can be very stressful because you have to learn new things you never learned in middle school. Then you're only absent for 3 times. It's very hard to learn new subjects. I learned about how they do it in movies. They use different frames to capture different pictures.
Congratulations to all dragons who went on and challenged themselves taking college classes. Last year, we had an amazing digital artist, Silvano Mestas, who was our creator of our traditional buttons. Fortunately, we no longer have him. This means we have an opening. Calling all digital artists. Mr. Gutierrez is looking for one talented student to create the art that goes into our buttons distributed school-wide. Please submit original digital drawings of a dragon. Make sure to draw the dragon in different perspectives, front, side, and back. All entries are due to Mr. Gutierrez in room 3105 or Schoology by Monday, October 3rd. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Gutierrez. Once we get our artists, we can begin creating our buttons for clubs and activities. Last week was the first of 2 zone of choice meetings hosted by our very own counselors. They went over student possible choices and a representative explained the application process. The second meeting will take place this week on Thursday, September 29th. During this meeting, students can meet the high school representatives and ask more questions. They will cover how to prepare for high school and further support of the application process. Hope you 8th graders can make it. If you don't have support at home, no worry. Our counselors will be happy to support you and help you through the process. Intervention programs are now in full effect. There will be after-school tutoring Monday, Wednesday, and Thursdays after school where you will have access to small group support. Here are some lists of classes you can attend. Saturday school has now begun. It is every Saturday from 8:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. that will be assigned to students who are struggling to pass their classes. That is all from me, Aurelius. Back to you, Mr. Gutierrez and Natalie.
Thank you, Aurelius. Thank you all so much for tuning in today to our student leadership news.
News about YOKA students for YOKA students by YOKA students.
My name is Mr. Gutierrez, leadership teacher.
And I am Natalie Santos.
And remember to do your part and be the thread that knits our community together. Okay, no, because you're going to press it on accident. Come on, I got to get to a Dodger game.
Included the back to school dance that was hosted by our leadership team, Green Rangers.
Shut the door so I know because that was really good. Good job.
I could feel my kneecap shaking again, Mr. Gutierrez.
You know I'm still recording.
Thank you, Mr. Gutierrez and Natalie. Just to let you know, Mr. Gutierrez made that mistake. It was not me. Don't blame me.
Alright, you ready? Because I'm already on you.
Wait, does it look like I'm sweating? Because I had to run a lot. Saturday school has now begun. It is every Saturday from 3 a.m.
Alright,
It's the
ready?
same thing that happened last time when I kept on laughing.
Breathe in, breathe in. Alright, ready?
No.
Hey, Jojo, see my neighbor.
Stop.